Alright, so as of today, it's been officially 2 months since Honkai Star Rail came out, and I want to give my thoughts on it today. We've been through 2 months, we've been through about a whole version update and a half now, and just, give my thoughts on the state of the game, how much I've been enjoying it, because honestly, I have been really enjoying the game. I've been playing every day since I downloaded it. I think I downloaded it like a day late, but like, besides that, it's been pretty fun. I'm definitely glad at that because, thinking back to, other gacha games I play, I would play them for a while and then, like, kind of lose interest for a bit till, like, the updates would come out and stuff like that. But I've kept a decent amount of interest in this game so far, which has been really nice. They've also been, improving things a lot as the game goes on, which is great. Because I feel like in, like, other games, and, I'm looking at you, Genshin, where things won't get upgraded or fixed that quickly, but like I think the biggest thing that people wanted to see better for Hoyoverse in Honkai Star Rail were the events, because in 1.0 we had the Boulder Town event, which was honestly like not great. Like it seemed great at first, but they seemed good at first, but then like just wasn't really much to do in it. But then in 1.1, they really, came home. They shadow dropped this event, which is still really great. It's almost done. But it's like a nice little thing. This event was pretty chill. It's like a little thing every day. I don't see it here anymore because it ended, but the Star Hunt game event was great. You got a great light cone from it. And then the museum event, I loved this event. I think this is my favorite event so far for Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, definitely, like, if the main event of every version is going to be, like, of this quality, or around this quality, I'm going to be really happy with how Hoyoverse is going to be doing their events for Honkai Star Rail going forward. And, I just think that's a really good thing. Then there's also the story. I think the story is really great, too. At this point, obviously, I have completely caught up with the story. And, with that, we're pretty much just waiting for 1.2, because I assume in 1.2, I mean, obviously we'll find out when the live stream happens. It should be next week, I would think, just based on how Hoyoverse does their live streams, because their schedule is pretty, like, if you've played Genshin or if you've been following Star Rail pretty closely, their schedule is pretty, like, predictable when it comes to that, which is, I mean, it's a good thing, so we can know when information is supposed to come out. And so yeah, we'll see what happens in 1.2. I assume we'll get main story continuation because we got really nothing for the main story in 1.1. We are going to get those new companion quests soon and everything like that, which will be fun. Once, I'm pretty sure we get all those when Loach's banner comes out. Yeah, but yeah, so now I just want to kind of talk about my account and my progression a little bit too. I really have been enjoying the game. Especially, I feel like part of it is, and I kind of have to take note of this when I'm talking about like other people's accounts and stuff like that, is that Sela is super broken, and I love her for that. So I've been able to get through like a good amount of content in the game. Like I've cleared all of my simulated universe difficulties because I unlocked difficulty 4 at TL 60. Yeah, let me go over there to simulated. And I've been doing a run a day during the planar fissure event to get all those planar ornaments, because those are really just going to help out a ton of people's accounts for sure. But yeah, I've done all of the difficulty 4s. At least I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure I'm not being a fraud for a second. But yeah, getting these done was definitely a little harder, and I'll be excited for the final difficulty to come out for each of those stages once I get to TL65. That's going to take some time. But maybe not as much time as I thought, because I'm already halfway through. Because I hit 60 like last week, and I'm already over halfway through 61. So maybe it'll be a little faster than I thought to get to 65. But we'll see about that as it happens. And then if we're talking about content, Forgotten Hall, since it just reset, my Forgotten Hall isn't all done. But I can normally get to the first, I can get through the first 4 stages. I've had some struggles with stage 5. But, I'm not gonna like rush to get through all these stages. I'll get there when I get there for these. It's nothing too pressing for me right now, because I know that's like super endgame content. But yeah, in terms of the characters on my account, I have a decent amount built up already. And, in comparison to when I did my 2 weeks of Honkai Star Rail video back in May, we see like I think the main difference is that while she's leveled up to 60, I don't really use my physical MC anymore. I think eventually I'm going to transition her to either Fire MC, or for if we get another element that I think might be better, like another element in Path combo that might be better than the physical MC. She's kind of underwhelming, so hopefully I'll get like another physical character. I want to get Clara from the standard banner, so hopefully that can happen. But yeah, still running the Seal of Bronya. I think this is still the best core in the game, bar none. Then, in terms of other characters built up, I have, to the last ascension, I have Bailu ascended, Welt, I have Asta, and I have Serval. Silverwolf is, still kind of a work in progress, but she does what she needs to do for right now, so I'm not, too concerned with, overly building her. Her Light Cone is definitely, carrying her a lot, though, giving her a lot of D-effect hit rate, so she's able to get her debuffs pretty consistently. And then, I gotta work on Pella, work on Asta, work on... oh, no, I got Serval already. I got Asta already. Yeah, then I need to work on Natasha, and then Ting Yun, and then my current project, though, because, I can work on those, as I go, and those will take a lot of resources. I'm starting to work on a Sampo right now, because, as you might know if you've watched my content and have just, talked to me about Star Rail, I am going to be pulling for Kafka in 1.2, and Kafka and Sampo are supposed to work very well together with their DOT. So I'm gonna try to get a Sampo at least partially built, because honestly, none of my characters are fully built, right? Because if my Seela was fully built, my Seela is probably the closest, if anything. But if she was fully built, she'd have the entire quantum set and stuff like that. It'd have all proper set bonuses as well. But right now, I haven't really even focused on getting set bonuses too much for my primary characters, just because I want to focus on the stats to make sure that they're good. But then once my account is at a point where I can start worrying about that kind of stuff, then I'll just grind relics and I'll get the stats and stuff like that. And it is definitely good now that I'm TL60 for the for the guaranteed 2 5-star relics per run. So that'll make relic farming a lot better. But otherwise for characters, just focusing on stats for the most part. I have this on Bronya for the crit damage. And then I think after Sampo, I'll be saving materials for Kafka, and then after that, I'm probably gonna build up March. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna build March, and then when I get Clara, whether it's if I pull her or if I get to the 300 pulls, I'll build her. I want to build Su Shang. I want to build Dan Heng, and I want to build Xing Chui, because she's just gonna be kind of funny. But I'll see about that. That'll probably be later down the line though, because I already have Seela. Seela's already really broken. Yeah, that's where I am right now in terms of my account. So it's pretty much just a very steady progression, which is nice. And I do hope that once I am a little more confident in my builds and everything like that, I'll be able to start making more specific guides for characters and stuff like that. And hopefully being able to help you all out that way. But yeah, overall, I think that Star Rail is on a very good path to success. If they at the bare minimum keep up the same level of quality for the events and the story that they've had in the past 2 versions, I think this game is going to be doing very well for a long time. But yeah, let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all next time.